advantageous to... No, that won't function optimally. Well, we could. But if we deploy nanoseries, we'd be better served having it the other way around.
Well, trust gadgets and the cold purge. Far better than natural cure. Oh, live on. Fly free. No longer does my practice testing dictate where I have to be. Oh, live on. Take wing. Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the
Overbearing tyrannical regimes like the Protectorate want to control their subjects' thoughts, to safeguard them from harm, to hide them away from danger. I'm Anti-Cleo, and I won't lie. The universe is filled with things that want to kill you. Luckily, our products, and only our products, can reliably prevent that.
And do not interrupt current operations.
Don't cower and hide. Go make something of yourselves. Live a life that's larger, more daring, exhilarating, armed and inoculated against a hostile, peril-filled universe with Auntie's choice. Daredevils rejoice with Auntie's choice. Our product line is stronger than nature.
And now, back to it. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Hey, you there! Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oak? Well,
Attention,
look no
freelancer, you are
further.
currently heading into no man's land. We strongly recommend you return.
Hey, I'm in charge, it's an home. When velvet is stout, when they come and shout.
Emergency. Standing by to stupefy.
Says you're who's who, and the smell is just as impressive too. Anything smaller is for nincompoops. These Belvederes ain't your grandma shoes. They're Wentworth stouts, nothing else will do. And if you're an up and comer, you should try one too. You'll never want to be without an Uncle Wentworth Belvedere stout. That's Uncle Wentworth Belvedere Stouts. Uncle Wentworth Belvedere Stouts.
You're tuned to wireless-free Arcadia, the best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and...
Engaging movement protocols. fix on their weaknesses.
Leo here to address all the hubbub over these rifts. Arcadia's gaysays and eggheads would have us think cosmic light shows
That can stand. Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Negotiations. Think of the R&D potential. Seriously, think of it. That's your job, VPs. Auntie's job is to keep you motivated. The threat of extinction is the mother of invention, after all.
Now, on to other things. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
There was a lonesome boy with a hapless frown, whose luck spun around when empty came to town. The marketeer I'm a boy, a deal that is good to you. Yes, that you welcome you with arms open wide. And you know you gotta do sign the darling line. The boy signed up, didn't hesitate.
Combat-related activities.
He said, okay, we'll start right away. No oversight, no
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
how you profit.
Would not receive medical support.
This unit patiently awaits repair.
Without getting burned, he was unscrupulous and sweetly rose. When you do your business, raise a third, then everything goes. You follow, you sell, how you profit.
Resuming hostilities. Thank you.
Profit score, joy blaze it fair. And you know it's rare. Well, what is that you swell? Come on, Kate, let's go!
Fortification in progress. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Family, and if it works for him, then it will work for you. You could be the next anti-family nephew.
Combatant scan.
Goodbye, little how you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit soar. The joy of life is there. Oh, you know it well.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Come on, Captain, let's go one more time.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Well, would it that be swell?
innovation. Slurrylose, a flavorsome new artificial sweetener made from the reprocessed runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
We believe so much in this delicious, cost-cutting measure, we're rushing it to market. Following a modicum of testing, Slurrylose will soon be found in all of our food products.
Auntie's Choice. We put the art in artificial.
What nature made accidentally, we created on purpose.
Fine. Let us proceed.
This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or gut.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top. From the first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. But rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's 2 treats in 1. A double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. No boring old smoke rings. You'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-ba. At home or at work. Buy the pack or the case. It's the
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Have a fix on their weaknesses. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Taste you can't top from that first
Sequencing attack strategy.
Combatant scan. Reviving me is strategically optimal.
Emergency protocols ready.
Sleepy after consuming a full midday meal.
Not me. I stay hungry.
Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Whoever said humanity can't exist on bread and water never met you. Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Featuring our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets. Specially designed to be eaten alone at your desk.
The bare minimum you need to make it through your day.
Show your supervisor you stay hungry.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
I'm looking for a meal that doesn't leave me feeling hollow. Don't want to do no cooking. All I want to do is swallow. Hey, here's a fancy king. Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see what's what's inside and get back to
Entering a comfort.
worst over.
Stay.
It's not the worst unless it's
Target.
grab a can.
Vitals are in the red, Commander. Sector scope.
Means we make more.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
No coarse, force, bristles poking our gums. With their proprietary whisker extraction. Pulverized bones means no tooth cracking crunch. We gobble it down and get back to the action.
Oh, howdy. Didn't see you there. You caught us taking 5 between our 10-hour shifts.
You know, working the assembly line makes for a powerful hunger.
So, when we need to relight our thrusters, we don't waste time slow roasting some fancy holy cow fillet mignon.
No, sir. We crack open room temp tin portion roast.
That's right. Nothing like an instant, soft-serving feral pork paste to boost productivity to full burn in those small hours.
All right, enough yapping.
Time is bits.
Back to the factory floor. From snout to tail, it's all included. It ain't the worst till it's extruded. From factory vats into my tummy. New meat paste can taste so yummy. Forced worst, oh forced worst. It's not the worst unless it's forced worst. Forced worst, oh forced worst. Grab a can today. Don't be a shirtcut.
Enthusiastically.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Locking them down.
Benefits available at your request.
I have a fix on their weakness. You've suffered extensive damage, Commander. Come back and stand.
We've got your candy.
That's tobacco.
Come taste this candy.
That's tobacco.
If you started young, it's worth the fun. We're talking candy.
Tobacco.
Rubber candy.
That's tobacco.
If all that cotton bothers you, don't worry, you can chew it too.
tobacco. Smoke out tobacco.
It's what your friends all love to do. Behind your back, they make fun of you. So smoke that candy.
As tobacco.
Favorite candy.
It would seem the manticore dislikes action.
Consider self-preservation a priority.
Not yet charged.
Go for torpedo.
Requested assistance currently unavailable.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
This only speed is fine. Commander's vital stats have reached an alarming high.
Thank you, dear.
We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's choice, we strive.
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals. With Auntie's choice.
Now, upward and onward. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Crispy and sweet, perfect for breakfast or an afternoon treat. Straight from the box, or even with lunch. There's always time for Purple Berry Crunch. Purple Berry Crunch, spelled with a K, because it is. More authentic that way. Purple Berry Crunch is for you and for me. And as always, it is parasite free.
Engaging.
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
18 kills.
There be none. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Good, but alas, not charged.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
Combatant scan. Fortificator at ready status.
for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving
Enthusiastically neutralizing overlaid.
Locking them down. Torpification in progress.
Under only one circumstance will wireless-free Arcadia report hearsay. If it makes the competition look bad. So now, hear this juicy rumor from Protectorate territory. Frontline
Entering a confrontational stage.
action.
Check your scope.
That's an analysis.
Station. What's the story here? We see a long day cutting deals.
We've suffered extensive damage, Commander. Surviving me is in everyone's best interest.
Makes you wonder if the console is really running the show. Who knows? We have all the jigsaw pieces, but no puzzle. When we do suss out the real story, you will be the first to know. Now, on to other things. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly, I'm far from discerning.
Proceeding to attack.
Don't stuff them in your chewer. Who would guess that tasty flesh was found down in a sewer?
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Need to finish recharging first. Do try to limit further damage, Commander. Target analyzed.
Standing by with my support.
Sprat crisp, you really gotta try 'em. We pluck a sprat straight from a trap, then smash 'em flat and fry 'em.
Consider self-preservation a priority.
Sprat crisp, 1000% germ-free. 'Cause nothing survives when it's splash fried at 405 degrees.
Sorry. Got some kind of tickle in my chest.
Do you believe Arcadia should have been recharged? Good to see the Order looking after others. Sometimes that particular tenet gets lost among all the delightful mass. Yes. Farewell.
So grab a pack of deep breath, they're such a tasty treat. You know when you eat sprat crisp, you're eating real good.
Next up, the real reason wireless-free Arcadia exists. Advertising.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and sector leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to forced entrails, sprat organs.
By
soft
calculating the
skin,
position
nerve
of
gills,
every
and
atom in the
glasses
universe,
for the
we can predict the
preservation
future,
of
control reality, and ascend to a state of virtual God.
and buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Right. Moving on. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion.
Godhood.
Keep your chin up. Next time.
The following is a special selection from Auntie the Musical, the all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right-wrong lift on the ACS Undisputed Claim. And who did I see riding with me? The self-made market legend herself. Paragon of do-it-yourself. Slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy. Highest rung on our brave new meritocracy. I saw my opportunity and I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottom runner who's lost on the climb? See, I tried my best to urge her because I rose before the merger with Spacer's Choice. So all full of confidence, I asked her, how do I find success in Auntie's Choice? And this is what she said to me.
The old corporate thinking will only leave you sinking. Listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term, self-betterment, makes you 110% everything you ever hoped to be.
Our archive machine that we said, be the you that you would be if you were any better. Get some get up and go, you get up and go get her. Choose betterments or impediments, improve yourself, enhance the whole. Get that raise, enhance your role and ignore.
The Big Game Hunter. We take you to the battle-worn planetoid of Eden, where Auntie's invasion is currently in process.
I'm Pierce Huntley, VP of Xenobiological Exploitation. For the past fiscal year, I've been on a profit safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Watch out for its tusks! The rewards. Don't spill a drop of that arachnid discharge. And what each animal brings to the table. Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you. But what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This is Big Game Hunter. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Adrenatime. Work harder, not smarter.
Engaging unit multiplicator is charged. Mitigating the threat, taking the bite out of them. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium from the board.
Just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is wireless free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice. Auntie, when are you going to have a sale?
My dear child, every day is a sale at Auntie's Choice.
Yes, you heard that right. Every day is a sale when you're shopping for the best products at the lowest prices. Auntie knows you want to spend your bits on the best things that money can buy. So she made sure every Auntie's Choice product is on sale for the lowest price that she can afford.
How do you know it's the best price? Because Auntie knows best.
And now, back to it. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Hey, you there! Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oak? Well, look no further. The only thing I say, I'm in charge, it's enough. When smooth velvet is stout, when they come and they shout. Perchance a glance at me with ease, they know that I'm a VIP. It's a Western stout, and it says with pride that I make one bonafide. In any crowd, I'm sure to stand out within a velvet stout.
Looks like we made it. Probably could use some help.
Developed for secretive research laboratories for purposes we may only guess at, the Pharmacon 5 is now available to you, the unremarkable everyday consumer. Step inside and let electromagnetic waves bathe over you, exciting your molecules and curing such ailments as dropsy, sciatica, narcolepsy, rickets, night sweats, and collectivism. Not recommended for longer than 1 second at a time. Not responsible for temporary or permanent damage to eyes, teeth, skin, or general lifespan. Ask your doctor if a walk-in industrial macrowave is right for you.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn stranger walking into my area of operation right after we've been attacked? You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot?
Try bubblegum slims, but rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims, try bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's 2 treats in 1, a double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. No boring old smoke rings, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-ba. At home or at work, by the pack or the case, it's the bubbly perk that will
Yeah?
wake up your
And what exactly makes you so sure of that?
bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims today. Ba-do-wop, ba-ya-da-ba, ba-do-bop, do-wop, ba-ya-da-da-da-da. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-wop, do-bop.
Well, I suppose I appreciate your honesty. But even if I believe you, so what? The damage is done, and it's not like I'm mounting a counterattack.
Oh, bubblegum, 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 bubblegum. Rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims, try bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with the...
Seriously? You expecting me to ring up Auntie and tell her, hello, Maven of all marketing? Just letting you know that this scrutinization officer says everything's hunky-dory. You've clearly been out in the Dorado sun for too long. Ah, an offer for transaction. Now you're talking my language. Didn't reckon you was someone sympathetic to our ways. It just so happens we might be able to trade services. And normally I wouldn't admit this kind of weakness. It's bad practice. But I'm really in the squeeze, and you might be useful. Lately, my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attacks. I got grunts murdering each other. I got unsanctioned power struggles. And it all risks reflecting badly on me.
Honest-to-goodness broadcasting for street shooters across Arcadia. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
You cut down the number of issues that are vexing me, and I'll send you word of peace and harmony up the chain. What's good for me is good for you, see? Quid pro quo. Or, if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to curry my favor. Make me believe your good intentions. Encourage me to take your side.
Supposedly their great thought leader, yet he has disappeared from public view, seen in neither moon nor station. What's the story here? We see Auntie all the livelong day, cutting deals, driving profits.
Absolutely. Bits are a bond that buys a broad bevy of believability. Auntie says so herself. They show sincerity, trustworthiness, and a goodly dose of class.
The Sentinels, their secret police, reportedly answered to him. Makes you wonder if the console is really running the show. Who knows? We have all the jigsaw pieces, but no...
That bomb that hit us, it was filled with uranium. So not only did it kill us the good old-fashioned way, it also caused serious poisoning. My contract medicalist over there is literally up to her elbows in it, her hourly rate is ridiculous, and our damn autodocs have gone on the fritz from the workload. You get her the compression coil she needs to make the autodocs work, and that should cut her billable hours in half, and then I'll send your message.
And yearning for you. My heart and red.
There's been a murder at one of our forts. A trooper's accused of poisoning her senior officer for some preposterous reason. Problem is, I'm already short on medical specialists. The last thing I can do is waste one for days just to find out if she did or didn't toxify him. Go find out who done it, and I'll send the message you're asking for. This is gonna make no more sense for me saying it than it's gonna make for you hearing it, but apparently, the senior officer at one of my forts is a mantisaur. A real, actual, pincer-faced, carapace-having mantisaur. Not a half-human one, or a psychic one, or a talking one, just a regular old head-munching mantisaur. Anyways, there's some dispute over who his second should be, and he can't exactly decide himself. So go sort it out for me, and I will gladly send your message. Now, you know that's an irrevocable deal, right? As in, please remember it's legally binding, and I will sue you if you fail to get it done. So don't let either of us down.
What in the scrupulous name of profitable deductibles do you think you're doing? Just who are you, and why are you walking through my triage? Some kind of rocket attack, or maybe an orbital strike. Can't rightly say for sure, but it came from above and hit us hard. Don't suppose you're looking for a way to help? I'm absolutely desperate, and I'm sure I could rustle up some suitable reward if you helped. We need compression coils. The attack left more wounded than I have supplies for, plus a hefty amount of zeranium poisoning. And the coils on our auto docks have worn out. Without them, they can't convert raw materials into the medicaments needed to help the soldiers heal. As many as you can. There's so much more work than I can handle. It's only by getting these 3 defunct auto docks back online that I can hope to save most of these folk. Auntie dropped extra compression coils in pods from orbit to help our advance, but they landed everywhere. Though I heard some are in the no man's land between the battle lines. Many thanks, but please hurry. These folk ain't got much time.
I know I'm not responsible for this, but still feel accountable somehow. I'm all for helping.
I've been yearning and yearning for all of you.
Please tell me there's a damn good reason you're back. Then why by law?
The top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Auntie Cleo here to address all the hubbub over these rifts. Arcadia's yaysayers and eggheads would have us think these cosmic light shows herald the end of the worlds. Poppycock! Rifts present an opportunity, not a calamity. Once
Thank God. It's Barnabas, the worst. Barnabas, I need you to go get help, buddy. I think I might be hallucinating.
You're back. Please tell me you've had some luck in finding us compression coils. Well, it's not much.
Think of the R&D potential. Seriously, think of it. That's your job, VPs. Auntie's job is to keep you motivated. The threat of extinction is the mother of invention, after all.
Now, on to other things. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
Oh, I am the uncomplicated loner, and my turns are quite straightforward. Yes, I the uncomplicated and my rays are never lower. If there's a cost for your heart, I can let but the road that you request in addition to my standard
Look at all those bullets in your guns. You...
Cleo here to address all the hubbub over these rifts. Arcadia's yaysayers and eggheads would have us think these cosmic light shows herald the end of the worlds. Poppycock. Rifts present an opportunity, not a calamity. Once someone irons out their reality-rending downside, we'll be left with nothing but upside. I have full confidence that our lab coats in experimental operations will innovate a profitable use for them. Rifts could be leveraged in negotiations or to gatekeep trade routes. Think of the R&D potential. Seriously, think of it. That's your job, VPs. Auntie's job is to keep you motivated. The threat of extinction is the mother of invention, after all.
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Cleo here to address all the hubbub over these rifts. Arcadia's yaysayers and eggheads would have us think these cosmic light shows herald the end of the worlds. Poppycock. Rifts present an opportunity, not a calamity. Once someone irons out their reality-rending downside, we'll be left with nothing but upside. I have full confidence that our lab coats in experimental operations will innovate a profitable use for them. Rifts could be leveraged in negotiations or to gatekeep trade routes. Think of the R&D potential. Seriously, think of it. That's your job, VPs. Auntie's job is to keep you motivated. The threat of extinction is the mother of invention, after all.
Now, on to other things. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
Enthused standing by to stupefy.
Engaging combat protocols.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Engaging hostile life form.
Chris, you really gotta try 'em. We plug a scratch Chris on a track, then smash 'em flat and fry 'em. Right, crisp, 1000% germ-free. Cause nothing survives when it's squashed right at 405 degrees. tasty treat. You know when you eat Sprat Crisp, you're eating real
Honest to goodness broadcasting for street shooters across Arcadia. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
The extent of this tragedy, the breadth of this cowardly.
Fortification in progress. Locking them down. Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
Sprat Crisp, go from in where she was. Who would guess that tasty flesh was found down in the sewer? Sprat Crisp, you really gotta try 'em. We pluck a sprat straight from a trap, then smash 'em flat and fry 'em. Sprat Crisp, 1000% germ-free. 'Cause nothing survives when it's flash fried at 405 degrees.
Notice. The following points of interest have been identified. Injuries detected. Please, how may this unit assist you, Commander?
Made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to boar's entrails, spring organs, salt tuna skin, nanopeels, and tobacco and husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Ah, Commander. Caught me cogitating.
Fine. Let us proceed.
This one.
I was just thinking about making some tweaks to Val. Hoping it'll help. Oh, just the usual. Flickering occipiters, gimbal misalignment, effector failures, voice box trembles, recurring errors in logic assembly. Val's old in automech years, so she requires a lot of routine maintenance to prevent her hardware systems from deteriorating further. Yep, gotta fill the hours with something, right? Most times I find working on Val relaxing, actually. Meditative. It's nice being able to identify a problem and just fix it. Val saved my life after Horizon Point, and she's been saving my life every day since. Partly, I'm just glad to return the favor. even if I am just putting off the inevitable. Anyway, I'm taking up enough of your time yammering. But thanks for stopping by.
Not so long ago, on a tidally locked moon, some greenhorn tripped a valve in a chemical plant gloom. Brown sludge flooded the place, but that manager chance to take. He didn't survive, but now he got instant for slow pay. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes. Getting ahead means giving up a limb. One recent fiscal year to kick workers into gear. Auntie asked for a new stem that keeps minds crystal clear. Test subjects worked all day, but they shit out all their gray. Presenting liftoff laxative, hooray! Bombs away! Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Progress costs an arm, a leg, sometimes even more. But that's what your auto doc discounts for. Or accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. She's just the best choice. Just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is wireless-free Arcadia.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
Greetings to our Order of the Ascendant listeners. We here at Auntie's Choice have the same sensibility.
The paradigm is a self-centered derivative take on the ground.
With us. What's best, and we aren't satisfied by what nature has produced. We can do better. Let's do better together.
Hello again, stranger. How can I be of service? I can tend to your injuries, provided you have the bits to compensate me for my time and skill. We're short on everything, I'm afraid, including generosity. Many thanks. Now, hold still. You might experience some momentary discomfort. Right as rain. Now, will there be anything else? My supplies are running low.
Lose your troubles, aspire and scheme with the temporary boost of self-esteem.
When you drink purple hair tequila.
Say, looking for big fruity flavor and plausible deniability for your own whereabouts? Then take a ride on the Purple Bread Worm with Purple Berry Tequila.
to goodness broadcasting for straight shooters across Arcadia. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. Updated travel guidance for all Auntie's Choice staff presently stationed in Golden Ridge. The Department of Aggressive Acquisitions and Persons Elimination has issued new guidelines for those perambulating outside occupied areas during a brief break or leave periods. Site Safety Officer Dignan Chow reports byways beset by groups of, quote, desperate, jittery, possibly chemically dangerous outcasts of bushwhacking and barbarism, end quote. Personnel encountering parties from the aforesaid societal cast-offs are advised to shoot first, upsell products to later. Now, on to other things. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
Torpificator in charge.
Negative.
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Straightforward. Everybody knows that I am indeed the uncomplicated. They say you can be sure that my race will never. No, they'll never, ever.
If there's a cause you can't complete, or your ends just won't.
I'll handle this. Combatant.
But the loan that you request includes compound interest, in addition to my standard service fees.
Can't attack what's not there. Reviving me is strict. Mobilizing.
Protocols not yet charged.
Though my deals aren't quid pro quo, my interest rates are low. I'll be keeping track till you pay back every single bit you owe.
Investigating hostile invasion. Mitigating the threat. Torpification in progress. Medic, please.
Selections of remedies such as basic and acid. The body is just as important as the mind, and the body needs things like deep-fried cysty bits and mock apple shakes all day, every day. Come see Auntie here. Yes, Auntie cares about you. Just a little.
Upward. Alrighty then, it's well past time.
Round the year of 55, on Old Towshetty Prime, a mile beneath the methane ice, way down in the mine, some sugar little smoke forgot the
Proceeding to fortifying.
The blast knocked out the but exposed the mother load. Accident. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Progress costs on the leg or some proceeds small. But that's what you're on the job discount for. Not so long ago, on a tidally locked unicorn dripped a valve in a chemical plant gloom. Brown sludge flooded the place that manager can't taste. He didn't survive, but now we've got instant for slow pay. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
Friendly approaching from the north, on fire.
That was a song the Sovereign doesn't want you to hear. Oh, say, I hope no members of the Protectorate are listening. Wouldn't want anyone dreaming of a life of self-fulfillment and self-determination. Did I mention I ate a full box of Purpleberry Crunch to celebrate my big new promotion? Yep, life here is tough. Sure wish my leaders spent their time dictating my every move. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Forced Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your launch today. When you miss the call for chow, but you want to eat something now, you'll go for lunch with Force rockets. When your tea is getting green and your winger's out of steam, recharge your task force crew with Force rockets. Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
observed.
On a move, with no hope of rescue soon. You can save the day with Boards rockets. When your ship's adrift and some Trina time. Stops drawing long. What won't you fix when you've got Boards rockets? Boards rockets. Boards rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without. Say, you've got your alien planting corollary in my invasive species fish paste.
You're a rugged, spacefaring frontiers person type. Try it, despite the countless voices screaming in your head not to.
Oh, it's like sour milk and expired medicine. Yet despite this balefully repetitive mouthfeel, I feel great.
Everyone knows salubrious concoctions aren't supposed to taste good. That's how you know it's working.
Nannerfish Restorative Elixir. Additional health benefits, none of the delicious taste. New from Auntie's Choice. Where nature ends, we begin. Right. Moving on. I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
The following is a special selection from Auntie the Musical, the all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right wrong on ACS under the cloud. And who did I see riding with me? The self-made market legend herself. Paragon of do-it-yourself. Slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy. Highest rank. Great.
I'm dead without my Trina time.
I'm ready.
Emergency protocols ready.
Adversary.
And this is what she said to me.
Abilities identified.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Vitals.
Rockets, enough out of you. Boards rockets. Boards rockets. Put a rocket in your
Agents prepare for combat.
Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
Not friendly life form detected.
Bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services. Your co-worker rivals.
Proceeding to attack.
Standing by.
Can't exist on bread and water. Never met you. Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack.
Combatant dead.
Water tablets. Specially designed to be eaten alone at your desk.
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
To make it through your day.
Show your supervisor you stay hungry.
Target analyzed.
Well, enough of that, I suppose.
This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Shake a tough day that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret when you drink purple berry tequila. Make the most of what you earn. Take a ride on that purple worm when you drink purple berry tequila.
Lose your troubles, aspire and scheme with the temporary boost of self-esteem.
When you drink purple berry tequila.
Say, looking for big fruity flavor and plausible deniability for your own whereabouts? Then take a ride on the purple bread worm with
Sponsored by Auntie's Choice Office of Munitions and Catering. Time to restock your arsenal? Planning a key business dinner or banquet event? They have everything you need in one place. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or guile.
Brad crisp, go stuff them in your chewer. Who would guess that tasty flesh was found down in a sewer?
Another promotion. Yes, I have earned it, haven't I?
Brad crisp, you really gotta try 'em. We pluck a sprat straight from a trap, then smash 'em flat and fry 'em. Brad crisp, 1,000% germ-free. 'Cause nothing survives when it's got fried at 405 degrees.
Sprats contain so much nutritional value in basically everything a growing mantisaur needs.
Kindly don't interrupt me. Training mantisaurs is enough of a headache. No, what? Who taught you that? Kindly don't interrupt me. Training mantisaurs is enough of a headache without answering a question.
So grab a packet for
Can't say I was expecting to see anyone else in these parts for a good long while.
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without. Say, you've got your alien planting or an invasive species fish paste.
This is how the other side lives, hmm? A bit Spartan, even for my taste. Out of harm's way, though.
Oh, it's like sour milk and expired medicine. Yet despite this balefully rebarbative mouthfeel, I feel great!
Everyone knows that concoctions aren't supposed to taste good. That's how you know it's worth.
Health benefits, none of the delicious taste.
Oh, yes, that's a milestone worth noting. Now I've seen everything.
Honestly, Bradford, I've no notion of how to cool your conniption. Corporate says I'm in charge, so I'm in charge.
Keep your chin up. Next time.
You're in charge? Wait, you're in charge? Don't you mean the executive is in charge?
Of course, that's what I meant. Whether I say me, he, or we, it's all the same.
It's all the same pile of gum.
That tone is not how you get approval for your little tests, designer. Next time, you might want to try and tame your woolly curds with a little mock apple. Yes, I hope you're not here to apply for employment. I'm already overwhelmed by the sheer volume of peons I'm forced to oversee. And if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time before I'll be stringing you up.
talking candy.
That's tobacco.
Rubber candy.
That's tobacco.
If all that cotton bothers you.
Enemy Scrutinization Officer Durbin. What does he want with me? Power struggle. Here? Well, that's news to me. Nobody has dared to challenge Wojciech's steel-pincered leadership. Oh, but I'm being rude. Allow me to introduce Strategic Ingestment Executive Wojciech, Senior Most Representative at Fort Endurance.
It's what your friends all love to do. Behind your back, they make fun of you.
Now you're starting to sound like some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Why would I be anything but serious? Executive Wojciech has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa. As he grew, he's shown exceptional bravery, stoic stalwartness, and strong leadership. It's earned him promotion after promotion, until our last battle against the Order deprived us of our former chief executive and left him as the senior most trooper. Okay. The executive welcomes you, but would like to know why Scrutinization Officer Durbin sent you here. My experimental mantisaur graft lets me speak with him as easily as I do with you. He emits pheromones that my antenna can detect. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
You're listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice.
That is exactly what he's doing.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the chain of command.
And you've been reminded, repeatedly, that I'm not under your chain of command. I'm technically under the Mantisaur, but that's got nothing to do with you. I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be full of shit. So you're best ignored entirely.
That is quite enough, designer.
Marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit too Tau-Ceti for the vibrant Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Aster. We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so you're demoted to Assistant VP of Vending Stock. Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crocker in morale.
Yes, well, Please excuse our curmudgeonly biologist. She's been a pill ever since the promotion that made Wojciech outrank her. Still, that ugly moment behind us, it's a comfort to my mind that you're here. Executive Wojciech has an assignment we're desperate to have done, but it can only go to someone outside our chain of command.
Ugh, not this crabble scat again. There is zero chance you're right. Zero. And this brilliant assignment of yours didn't go so well for the last group.
I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanderbilt for a job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are...
Just rumors and conjecture. The base gossip is that another team was sent to recover the pupa and never returned. But I'm sure they're just deserters. Wojciech can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder, and he wants us to secure one of their pupas to raise as his own.
Oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. He wants to eat meat, excrete the excess, and be left alone. That's it. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the law-be-damned thing to cut down on competition. He's a bug, nothing more. But the only way to prove it to our command is to have you run this fool's errand. Once it's shown to have been a colossal waste of resources, they'll put me in charge.
That is enough. One more word in question of our executive officer, and I'll have you pitched over the edge with the rest of the enemies we've conquered here.
Yes, sir.
And my terms are quite straightforward.
Exactly. With it, Wojciech can raise a Zeranium-mutated mantisaur army, which will be even more dangerous than the ones Auntie's Choice evolved from the Halcyon stock. We need you to infiltrate the mutated mantisaur nest, secure a mutated pupa, and bring it to me here. Do that, and I, and Executive Wojciech, shall make sure you are well rewarded for your efforts. What? I can't even imagine the odds that you just happened upon a Zeranium-mutated pupa in your travels, but that's exactly what we need. Now, if you'll just hand it here, I'll...
No. You really don't want to do that.
Biologist Bradford, that is quite enough of...
Listen to me. The man is a charlatan, a fraud. And if you give him the specimen, it will be forever lost to his ignorance. And while it's not unique, it is difficult to acquire. The Mantisaur doesn't want it, nor can it ask him for it. Wentworth only knows it was there because I made the mistake of telling him it was almost a certainty. If you give it to him, it will be wasted. If you give it to me, the science I will perform will fuel biological weapon advancements currently only dreamed of.
Bradford, I am the commander of this base, and you will...
You are nothing but a bottom-ranked trooper who has lied his way to power. But your tongue betrays your grift.
That is enough. Me and the Mantisaur are one. Whether I speak or it speaks, it's all the same voice. And right now, we are both contemplating some frontline service for you. I will take the pupa now, if you please.
They are really quite straightforward. Oh, yes, everybody knows that I am indeed.
What? Of course. Its name is Wojciech, its favorite color is blue, and it had 27 brothers when it spawned.
Is that seriously the best you've got?
My ability to communicate with the commander has convinced Auntie's Choice, and that should be enough to convince you, too.
No, they'll never, ever.
Oh, thank law. You've made the right choice. And the research I'm going to do with this little beauty will allow me to retire rich, respectable, and powerful.
A valid course of action, considering that mantisaurs have been observed consuming their offspring.
Mantisaurs! Eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east!
Did they follow those folks back from that nest?
Back and scan.
relocated!
Focus on their weaknesses. Target analyzed.
And now,
Stun weapon ready, Commander. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Hope this isn't just another false alarm.
I've had many missions I've never spoken about to anyone. This one will be for different reasons.
being hunted by Ragamuffins or some such.
Num rum, taste more and feel less. Num rum, no worries, no stress. Num rum, yeah. Relax with success. Num rum.
Combatant observed.
Hey! We've got hostiles!
Loading surplus rounds! Cover me!
They're back! I'll make them disappear!
Combatant scan.
Profit meat loss! I see him! Re-engaging!
Top!
Target relocated!
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Ha! Couldn't hide from me! Sniffed him up! Law, save us! There's so many of them! Sniffed him out!
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I see him!
Fortificator is charged.
Head office saw that, law willing.
8.9% chance that a change in leadership has occurred. There is a 96% chance this unit requires desanitation due to contact with raw mantisaur flesh.
Hey, you there! Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oak? Well, look no further. It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's enough. Velvet is down. When they come and shout. Chance of glancing me with ease. They know that I'm a VIP. It's the West Scout. Says with pride that I'm a #1 top bonafide. In any crowd, I'm sure to stand out with an Uncle Wentworth Belvedere Stout.
Hey, stranger! You're one of those... I can't remember what, but I need help, and here you folks will do good deeds for free. Hey, stranger. Please, you gotta help me. They're gonna railroad me into a guilty verdict. Then I'll be declogging sewer sediment tanks until I'm dead enough to mulch. They're saying I murdered an officer, but they don't care what I've got to say about it. They just want me locked in here until they pen me in the sewers. I've absolutely no notion as to why. I've never been in no kind of trouble. I'm a good employee, I do my job, and I don't complain. And honestly, I actually like Chief Cuddy. He'd get you extra shifts if you asked, and only ding your pay if you really screwed up. And sometimes, if you really had to go, he'd even cover your bog breaks, pro bono. I'd never have hurt the Chief, even if you offered to pay me to do it.
Lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species.
I don't think nobody killed Cuddy. I was there. That's why they think I did it. And he was fine. Well, he was fine up until he wasn't, and then he just swole up and died. But the way he swole up, it's something Cuddy always said might happen. Only it don't make no sense that it happened now.
Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you.
We were eating chow at our post. Cuddy asked me to try his because it tasted funny, but I tried it and it was fine, just like mine. Then he just swole up, turned blue, and died. I made a ruckus, which called everyone in, and all they saw was him dead and me fine. So Security Officer Abner charged me with murder and threw me in here.
On the Elysium moon of Eden, a scenic piece of real estate.
It was exactly what Cuddy said would happen if he ate crabble. He was definitely allergic to crabble. But we ate Sisty stew, fresh from the can. And ain't no crabble in Sisty stew.
The crabble. Think of crabbles as the star wingers of the animal kingdom, but with goring horns and bottomless bellies. They're omnivorous, a 10-bit word that means everything's on the menu.
Yup. Cuddy had told everybody about his allergy, repeatedly, over and over, constantly. Nobody would have served him crabble knowing that. But that's still gotta be how he died. So I need you to talk to Security Officer Abner, remind him of the allergy, and let him toss all my gear. He won't find crabble anywhere.
Various breeds adapted to their environments across Arcadia. Use your upper story when loading
No, that was days ago, and they tossed out the rest of the stew. So I don't even know if the docs will still be able to tell it was allergies that did in Cuddy.
Claw. My security team tells me we'll find a herd of hammer claws on yonder beach. Let's go close the deal.
He will. He has to. It's the truth. I didn't murder nobody. Please, make him understand.
Someone on my team is getting quite the vigorous dressing down. Wait, what's that in the sand? They dig!
Well, that certainly was a horrific bit of chaos. But you made the right decision by giving the pupa to me. The research value it will provide is enormous.
All right, okay, I'm fine. Just let's crack the shell and see what's inside. Crabble meat is fragrant and...
Absolutely. And that research will bring me promotions, wealth, and status that is long overdue. My genius will ascend the corporate ladder, and they will be lucky to have me. Yes, you have your bits, and I will have a long, illustrious career spanning decades. Works out perfectly for both of us. And now, you should be off to your next adventure.
I've had enough of that.
The research value of that pupa is absolutely incredible. And my future is perfectly
bottoms up to your bottom line.
What say we change the subject? Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
The following is a special selection from Auntie the Musical, the all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right-wrong lift on the ACS Undisputed Claim. And who did I see riding with me? The self-made market legend herself. Paragon of do-it-yourself. Slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy. Highest rung on our brave new meritocracy.
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less Auntie's choice if you tried. So what are you doing in our fort?
Who's lost on the climb. See, I tried my best to urge her because I rose before the merger with Spacer's Choice. So all full of confidence, I asked her, how do I find success in Auntie's choice?
Durbin sent you? Why? You certainly ain't a certified pre-inhumation inquisitor.
The old corporate thinking will only leave you sinking. Listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term, self-betterment.
Oh, lovely. And just what is it you think you can do for me? You ain't even carrying a masticating tissue scrutinator. You just gonna guess what manner of poison killed folk?
Improve yourself, enhance the whole. Get that raise, advance your role, and ignore all told. Monopolize for price control, that's our mind.
So far as I can tell, it's a simple case of killing to get ahead. Chief Cuddy and Trooper Bardot were sharing a table for supper. There was nothing wrong with the food. The whole fort ate the same thing. And 10 minutes later, Cuddy was bloated, discolored, and looking all to law like he'd been poisoned. There are no other suspects, just Bardot. She swears she's innocent, but they always say that. And I can't possibly figure how that could be.
Now our underlings are grinning, and upper rungers are...
Yes. I walked over, saw Cuddy's body, saw Bardot screaming her fool head off, and I put her in cuffs. Case closed. Now, I'm waiting for a specialist to affirm my theory, so I can get on with my other 1,000 duties need doing. You wouldn't believe what this mess is taking out of my schedule. What? How could that be? I made the stew myself and every one of us ate it. What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned sisty stew. Stew that I can... Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Did you say Crabble?
I saw time for one more lesson, so I shot her one last question. I said, but I worry about reprisals when dealing with my rival. Suppose I can't outdo or outthink the vast herds. She said,
if all else fails, kill the bastards.
Well, he told everyone that. But that ain't exactly the same as it actually being true. See, Cuddy was what you'd call a complainer. He complained about the food. He complained about the weather. He complained about his bunk. He complained about everything. He's also somebody's nephew. Some junior executive. And if you gave him reason enough to complain about you, he'd take it up with his uncle, and it'd come back down in your head. Half his gripes were really nothing but reasons to grouse. But if you push back too hard, he'd run to his uncle. So most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it. And didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with canned crabble stock.
it revived. Soon enough, the lift arrived. Our time had come to an end.
What? No, it was an accident. Nobody would have... At least nobody'd mean to. Law, his uncle is gonna see me transferred to mid-operation engine cleaning on the claim. Unless... Hey, how'd you like to make some bits? Some real bits? And keep a tragic accident that'll lead to the end of a promising career. Total secret.
Honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's choice.
Well, no. Not yet you haven't. See, I can't just let Bardot go. There'd be questions, accusations, and assumptions as to who was responsible. And that's no kind of solution. And even worse, since there's apparently nobody coming to do an autopsy, I might have to just send Bardot to the claim to start her sentence on all available evidence.
The body is just as important as the mind, and the body needs things like deep-fried cysty bits and mock apple shakes all day, every day. Come see Auntie, dearies. Auntie cares about you just a little bit more.
Absolutely.
Business. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
I'm yearning.
That's only fair. I'll both free Bardot and compensate you for your effort.
My heart and revenue. Every last bit of my wage.
So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt mantisaur dung, so it don't call in the local wildlife. But it'll actually work on anything. That means if someone used it to melt Cuddy, there would be no body, which would mean no autopsy, which would mean no evidence, which would end the investigation. I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection, so I can't leave. But if you go find one and melt the body, I'll make it worth your while. Of course she does. If she shows up and we're all out of order, it makes us look bad. And if we look bad, she looks bad. So if I'm not here, it's a mess for everyone. Well, then she's cleared, of course. No more questions asked. She goes free, you get bits, I get on with my life. Deal? Come on now. You need to reconsider. I'm offering you good bits for easy work. You'll also be saving at least one life from the toils of endless labor.
May be high. One day I know you'll be mine. Till then.
What's happening? Are you making any progress? Thank you, but please hurry. I've got severe claustrophobia, and being locked in this tiny cage makes me feel like I've got a Manosaur queen sitting on my chest.
You, the getting go-getter. I'm offering deals so good, they're worth crawling under the bullet. Welcome to Bonnie's Barely Above Board Battlefield Bazaar. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice. We know consumers are highly discerning in how they spend their bits in an active war zone, and I really appreciate you dodging literal bullets to bring me your business. And to show my gratitude, I'm offering you and only you a one-of-a-kind, once-in-a-lifetime, exclusively discounted rate of 4/5 of Auntie's standard profiteering rate.
Narcolepsy, rickets, night sweats, and collectivism. Not recommended for longer than 1 second at a time. Not responsible for temporary or permanent damage to eyes, teeth, skin, or general lifespan. Ask your doctor if a walk-in industrial macrowave is right for you.
Welcome back to What Can I Get You?
Aspiring to climb the rung.
Suture.
May you ascend swiftly through talent or gut.
Consumer. If you haven't yet, you should be sure to avail yourself of our retail opportunities downstairs. You here for the view? Of course. I've seen about every meter of this rock by one means or another. So if you're looking to bargain, I'm sure I've got info for you. Say 250 bits per location. It landed over by some particularly aggressive creepy crawlies. I'll mark it for you. This batch is over near some kind of zealots or cultists or something. Find them, you'll find the coils. The last is a pretty little place I like to call the Crystal Overlook. Can't miss them. Back again, consumer? I didn't realize we were checking that the cables I patched are staying together. When that big old gun downstairs was working, it rattled the wiring in the walls, so sometimes the lines short out.
It's well past time for more merry melodies.
They bled us with constant shelling for the better part of 3 months, and it barely earned us a few dozen kilometers. Truth be told, I never thought we'd make it. Those sovereign sanctions can reach all the way across Golden Ridge. They rained shells the size of crabbles on us day and night. They made the invasion stall about 5 kilometers away, and would have ground us to dust if the cannons hadn't stopped and the Protectorate retreated. At first we thought it was a trap, that they'd start shelling again as soon as we popped our heads up, but there was nothing. We basically walked the rest of the way here. We didn't find out why until we got here and learned the Protectorate wasn't. The Protectorate hightailed it. They decided that if the Order was going to splinter off on its own, then it could fuel its own army and fight its own battles. Those Protectorate bootlicks took everything not nailed down, leaving the Order to try and figure out how to wage war with no gear and almost no know-how. It took them weeks to rally, and by then we owned most of Golden Ridge. If Andy'd only send a few thousand more troops, we'd shove them completely off this rock. Of course, I've seen about every meter of this rock by one means or another.
The research value of that pupa is
Nobody in their right mind is going to
incredible.
believe I talk to these things now.
Is comfortably assured.
Let's figure out how to explain this mess, or I feed you to the bugs myself.
So grab a pack of deep fried bread, there's such a tasty treat. You know when you eat Sprat bread, you're eating real good meat.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services. Our Recreant Reclamation and Artificial Additives Division has proudly announced its latest innovation, Slurrylose, a flavorsome new artificial sweetener made from the reprocessed runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
We believe so much in this delicious, cost-cutting measure, we're rushing it to market. Following a modicum of testing, Slurrylose will soon be found in all of our food products.
Auntie's Choice. We put the art in artificial.
What nature made accidentally, we created on purpose.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down.
Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down.
It's Fizzo, Fizzo, we love Fizzo, Fizzo, stuff in vodka. it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos, Fizzos Spectrum Vodka.
You're back? Why? Well, isn't that classic? You know what I find fun? Locking you up and throwing away the key if you bother me again without good cause.
You gave more colors to the gauntlet down. Now it's about to come to crown. All the colors, don't overthink it. Tip it back and drink it, drink it. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos, Fizzos Spectrum Vodka.
Honestly, why do you persist in antagonizing me?
Drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos.
Of course that's what she's gonna say. Do you think everyone nabbed for a crime just confesses?
It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos.
And now it's available in mysterious murky brown.
Fizzos Spectrum Vodka.
She's just the best choice.
What? How could that be? I made the stew myself and every one of us ate it.
From the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice.
Greetings to our Order of the Ascendant listeners. We here at Auntie's Choice have the same sensibilities as you in the Order, and we
What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned sisty stew. Stew that I can... Oh. Oh no. Oh, well, he told everyone that. But that ain't exactly the same as it actually being true. See, Cuddy was what you'd call a complainer. He's also somebody's nephew. Some junior executive. And if... Oh, no. At least, not on purpose. Half his gripes were really nothing but reasons to grouse. But if you push back too hard, he'd run. So most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it. And didn't think twice about doing... What? No, it was an accident. Nobody would have... Unless... Hey, how'd you like... So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt mantisaur dung. So don't call in the local... That means if someone... used it. I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection, so I can't leave. But if you go find one and melt the body, I'll make it worth your while. Yes. Yes, that's exactly it. Well, really, make it turn into a small puddle. But that's neither here nor there. Thank law. You'll find Cuddy inside the tower, but you'll have to sneak your way past the guards. It simply wouldn't do for me to announce your intentions to the base. Then come back and tell me when I've got no more evidence to hold Bardot and can draw this whole...
What's happening? Are you making any progress? Thank you, but...
Hey, damage-prone daredevil. You're getting battered and bruised brutally bad than Auntie's enemy.
Arcadia.
Auntie Cleo here to address all the hubbub over these rifts. Arcadia's naysayers and eggheads would have us think these cosmic light shows herald the end of the world's poppycock. Rifts present an opportunity, not a calamity. Once someone irons out their reality-rending downside, we'll be left...
Don't even think about disrupting the marketplace.
I have full confidence that our lab coats in experimental operations will innovate a profitable use for them. Rifts could be leveraged in negotiations or to gatekeep trade routes. Think of the R&D potential. Seriously, think of it. That's your job, VP. Auntie's job is to keep you motivated. The threat of extinction is the mother of invention, after all.
Now, on to other things. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're...
Hope the sprats ain't returned.
Or some such.
Whooping fish. Childhood gout. Adult rickets. Dysentery. Wings of moon. Bloody flux. Decrepitude.
Now what?
Night terrors.
What's that?
Mania. Hay terrors. Melancholy.
Damn, wasn't anything.
I've been told Chief Cuddy's corpse has gone missing. Which is a surprise to both of us, I'm sure. Thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers today and allowed us to put this whole miserable affair behind us.
Night sweats. Flatulation. Lumbago. Mild days. Scrumpox. General malaise. Imbalanced humors. Dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
Of course. Debts left unpaid decays our character and all of anti-society. And this torrid affair has come close enough to doing both already. Regardless, it's nothing but ink in the ledger now. And speaking of ledgers, Bardot is free. And here's the balance for yours. Which means we're done.
You did it! You actually did it! I can't believe you could get it done. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage. Someone else's crime. So you know what happened? That good-for-nothing rung leech! That dunderhead! I can't believe he'd... Oh, he's about to learn that poor Chief Cuddy's not the only one with executive contacts in the family. My cousin's a VP in R&D who used to head testing on Numa. Abner's going to spend the rest of his downright miserable life wishing he just confessed and took what's coming. That makes me extra thankful for what you did. If it'd been left in Abner's hands, he'd have made sure they'd thrown me in a hole so deep, even the sprats wouldn't come visit.
Auntie knows you want to spend your bits on the best things that money can buy. So she made sure every Auntie's Choice product